Greetings, dear ones. How are you doing this evening? I am Sonia, the founder and creator of Empowered Sovereign, and this will be a visual meditation. Open the door to your highest timeline. This is your destiny. So let me put this image up so you can see. All right, dear ones. So you see this image. When I saw this image, wow, this image spoke to me on so many levels. First of all, you see a person. We don't know if it's a man, we don't know if it's a woman. And we see a doorway, and it's dark, it's mysterious. So, all of those things, it was speaking to me because this is a very necessary when you are seeking to learn about yourself. So this image spoke to me very loudly because, as I said, the person is going to walk through the door, or guess what? It can even be the opposite. Maybe the person already walked through the door and is already through the door. You see what I'm saying? This image is so mysterious because we are mysterious when we have the courage, dear ones, to venture and open that door to our destiny. When we open the door, it is unknown of what will take place. But as I said, when we have the courage to do these things, then that is when we grow and we blossom and we learn so much about ourselves. But if we do not have the courage, dear ones, to walk through that door, we will never know. So, again, this image, as I said, it could be either. It could be that person's going to walk through the door, or the person already walked through the door. And another thing I'm picking up on this image is it is in the color of green. So green, dear ones, there's so many meanings, so many messages through colors, right? Through numbers, through our own essence, through symbols. So the color green, from what I have discovered throughout my entire life, is the color of love, abundance, harmony, tranquility. It's a soothing color that really represents the natural order of things, nature. So I can just say to you, Mother Earth, it can represent Mother Earth. It can represent, as it does with our chakras, the heart chakra, which is love, compassion. So, as I said, and you can draw from your own being what the color green represents for you. And I'm picking up right now as well. Remember the movie Superman? Now, the whole premise of green. Superman, what was his weakness, if anybody can remember? Superman's weakness was kryptonite. What color was kryptonite? It was green. So I am picking up that kryptonite, as I have been sharing, is representing love, the essence of love, that emerald green essence of love. So in Superman, every time he would get close to that kryptonite that was green, he would lose his powers, he would become weak. Now, isn't that amazing that I picked up on that? Because a lot of humanity, when we go through certain relationships that causes us to not love anymore, what happens? We pick up on the opposite side of love, which is sadness and pain, and for some of us, hatred. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I picked up on that. So, the color of green, the emerald green essence. For those who didn't watch Superman, go ahead and watch it. But yeah, so that's a big symbolism right there. That in the movie Superman, that means that his kryptonite was love, okay, and it took away all his powers. You see how that movie, all those messages. So they're trying to say love, when you are in the presence of love, it's going to take away your power. Nah, I'm here to tell you it is not going to take away your power, because your power is in your presence and you are love. All right. So I just had to clear that up for those who watch the movie and all these other superstitious stuff going on. I'm getting straight to the real meaning, is that our power is in our presence, and that we are the essence of love because we encompass it all. And when we know who we are on these journeys, you will be able to conquer anything, because everything resides within us already. But a lot of us do not know who we are. So I'm going to leave it at that, dear ones, and just realize that if you are here partaking in this video, that means your soul has led you here. That means you have the courage to walk through that door, like that image is showing. That image is so mysterious, and that's why I chose it. I love it. I love the mysterious in us, because when we start to seek these mystical parts of ourselves, those dark parts, that, guess what? A lot of us do not care to even acknowledge. Isn't that sad? A lot of us do not care to acknowledge these dark parts of ourselves. And the reason why they're dark, dear ones, is because they're unknown. That's the reason why they're dark. They're unknown. But when we can acknowledge all parts of ourselves, we bring it to the light. So, on that note, dear ones, we are going to begin the visualization meditation. So, get yourself comfortable, dear ones, and allow for yourself to make sure your feet are on the floor. Make sure you are in an undisturbed space. And we will begin. So you can begin to close your eyes, dear ones. You can close your eyes as we breathe in our life force. And as we exhale out our life force, exhaling out all fears and anxiety and any other byproduct that is associated with fear. And we begin to inhale our life force, feeling all of our cells lighting up with life. We are filling ourselves in a space as you begin to visualize yourself as the vastness. We are in the void of infinity, where every human being exists, floating in the abyss of the cosmic essence that makes each one of us exist. We are existing in the presence of divinity, because this is our birthright. We are now visualizing our divine feminine that is within all of us, being receptive and nurturing, knowing, being the cosmic essence of stillness. We are allowing ourselves to connect with that infinite part that knows and sees all things. Continue to breathe in your life force as we visualize and can see these golden strings. These are lifetimes, dear ones. These are our threads of life that make each of us who we are. As we continue to be in our presence, seeing and feeling these golden strings that are filling our hearts now, filling our hearts from the voids that escape our mind every day. We are the architects, and we are building our foundation today strongly by taking a spiritual shot of creativity, liberation, and wisdom. We are taking our spiritual shot that consists in a pure golden tubular infinity shaped essence. As we drink from this essence, we are filled with creativity, liberation, and wisdom. So breathe in, dear ones, those essences as your cells are lighting up with the blueprint. Yes, this is our original blueprint that is now sparking out an imprint of brilliance, an imprint of uniqueness, an imprint of sovereignty. Breathe in, dear ones, as your cells are reading those essences of brilliance, uniqueness, and sovereignty. We are sovereign, and we are right now merged with those imprints. It is us. It has always been us. As you can see yourself as this beautiful flower, this golden flower, which is the flower of life, we are moving and allowing those golden threads, which are filling our essence, our mind's eye, our skin, our throat chakra, our heart space, our muscles, and lymphatic system. We are being filled, submerged with these golden threads that is creating a new essence of divinity. The golden threads, which are our original blueprint. As we continue to allow these threads to weave within our mind, in our experiences, we continue to see ourselves in every experience. We are the cosmos. We are the vivid colors, the sun, the moon, and the stars. Because we are the architects who have created such things. And we are today remembering ourselves. And we have walked through that door, the door of infinite possibilities, where life is everlasting, joyful, curious, magical, and at times it can be a dilemma. At times when we are not balanced, but we have the imprints of brilliance, of uniqueness, of sovereignty. And this is what carries us through every moment. Breathe in, dear ones, those imprints, because it is you. It has always been you. You are the key. You are the lock. You are the door. You are the question and the answer. And you are here today, remembering your sovereign self. As we continue to breathe in, you and me, we are continuing this process of restoring what was thought to be lost, but was never lost. We are fine-tuning our essence today, for we have merged in the infinite field as the threads continue to weave within our system, within our minds, and within every life experience, weaving a new reality. We are of an essence of sovereignty. The scales are balanced. Our minds are aligned. The planets are responding to our will. We are synchronized with the reflections that makes us be. Envision now within your heart the path to your destiny. Envision yourself doing what your heart desires. This is your birthright. Remembering all is well. And as the threads continue to weave, they are weaving you brand new realities that are in alignment, that are congruent, and that are in harmony. This is your essence, because you are sovereign. Allow your heart to feel its renewed energy of sovereignty. As you touch your heart every day, you will remember that you are a sovereign being and that you have the imprints of brilliance, uniqueness, and sovereignty. The old is gone, the new is here. And you are whole and complete. As the golden threads continue to weave this very intricate weaving throughout your essence, you are seeing yourself now as a reflection of the multiverse, sitting on top of the stars and knowing that your presence has existed from the very beginnings into infinity. Visualize through your heart your destiny, because you are the authority. You are the master, the alchemist, the architect. And from this day forward, all things are aligned in harmony, grounded, strong, and sovereign. And complete. You are whole and complete. As those threads have finished weaving, they have weaved throughout all of the chambers within your heart space, filling all of the voids. So your heart is strong, pulsating your new, renewed essence of sovereignty. You are a sovereign being, lighting up all parts of your life, lighting up your heart, awakening what needed to be awakened. So now you can begin on your journey, because you walked through that door, that unknown door, so you can create the life that your heart desires. And whenever you feel unsure, you just place your hand on your heart and reconnect to the imprints of brilliance, uniqueness, and sovereignty, and say, all is well, all is divine, and you will continue on your path to your destiny. All right, you can begin to move your fingers and move your head, move your shoulders, your feet, your toes. This meditation is complete. You can open your eyes. All right, beautiful ones. You are a sovereign being. Continue to make the space, dear ones. There is nothing holding you back. Your soul has led you here so you can continue moving forward. So listen to your soul. And if you need any other assistance, listen to your soul, because your soul has been guiding you and will continue to guide you, because guess what? Your soul is you. Your soul is you. All right, beautiful ones. Enjoy the rest of this evening. Beautiful sovereign being. Take care.